Habitat addresses the most important part of poverty, and that is if you don't have somewhere to live, then you can't have somewhere from which you can go to a job, from which you can go to school, from which you can raise your kids.
It's safety, it's security, it's a place to find love and success.
But it's also part of a community, it's part of a block, it's a part of a neighborhood that has a fabric.
Why is Habitat filling that void? They're the best. They're so well run, the staff is extraordinary, and their outcomes speak for themselves.
Well, ours is a mission of empowerment, which means they put in 250 hours of sweat equity while their home is being built. They take homeowner maintenance classes. They have to take financial literacy classes because we want them to be successful. And then at the end of the process, they have a mortgage like anybody else has a mortgage who buys a home. It's at 0% so that they can afford it.
To me, it's fantastic training, but also means that there's some sustainability around what it's going to look like in the future for that person and for that family.
Most of our homeowners have children, but they're learning from their parents as they go through this process.
That sense of self-empowerment, of, again, letting families see generationally that growth and that personal development, I just think is so powerful.
You won't really find an organization with as much scope.
We have a retail store, we have a robust volunteer department, we're developers, we're a bank in that we create and service our own mortgages through a servicing agent. We have a construction team that's as good as you'll find.
Our organization is based on all of our volunteers. They're our lifeblood of our organization.
The stores are an interesting nonprofit model. We are a for-profit retail store.
We take in donated items of cabinets, furniture, appliances.
And then we're selling those back to the community, and all those profits are going back into Habitat.
This is an organization that's taking the money, they're doing good for the community, and they're doing it successfully, so we have to help them.
We see the power of our investment being multiplied.
There's nothing like seeing that change over time and how it's impacted someone's life. And once you see it one time, you want to see it again.
Every individual is a precious resource, and to the extent that we don't help people, we don't ever get the benefit of what they can produce and what they can generate for our communities.
They don't just buy a house for today, they buy a future for tomorrow for these people.
Personally, for so many of these homeowners going to come through here, I'm thinking about all the different initiatives that are going to take place, all the different ideas are going to be generated right here within these walls, and I'm just excited.
We empower people to improve themselves, feel good about themselves, and at the end of the day have a tangible asset that reminds them of their growth in the form of a house. They're holding their hand and lifting them up. To me, that's a tremendously powerful message, and one that makes me every single day proud to be a part of Habitat for Humanity.